What's up, you guys? We're back.
This is episode 9.
9.
So we kind of doing a mukbang within a podcast episode because we don't really have a sponsorship this week. But we are, in the groove of, blue and tan. So that's our aesthetic this week. So I hope you guys will enjoy this episode.
And we got our Halloween cups.
We already promoted it. Don't need to promote it this episode. Water Boys is a new movie that's coming out that has Lala, Quavo, T.I., Middle Son, sorry. So I made this salad and Sean made the steak. So it's like our version of a Chipotle bowl. We got carrots, garlic, onions, black beans, mushrooms.
It's good, y'all. It's so good.
Cucumbers. And then you drinking cranberry juice.
You cranberry apple.
Period. Club Shay Shay. He had Tyrese, and then he had Marlon Wayans this past week. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I prefer Marlon Wayans' episode.
Me too.
But they were both so different from each other. Marlon talked about his upbringing. He was funny. Tyrese was a little too serious.
Being like a pastor, a preacher.
Yeah, and he was talking about his movies that he got coming out. He just kind of wasn't really engaging the crowd. I feel like he's been an old soul, and then he just never made it charming. And then Tyrese dropped his short film on the Breakfast Club YouTube channel. That was interesting. What do you think of that?
It's different.
Right.
A little interesting. Well, it's good, but not that extremely good, but it's good.
I'm not going to pay to go watch it. I'll watch it on YouTube. And then there's an Amber Alert movie coming out with Hayden Panettiere, Tyler Williams from Abbott Elementary, and Everybody Hate Chris. So I'm looking forward to see that.
I'm looking forward.
Because Hayden Panettiere haven't been in anything in a while. And I love looking at Tyler's face. So. And then Lee Daniels' new movie, everybody been talking about, The Deliverance, with Audra Day, Rob Morgan, Caleb McLagan, Sean Day Ellis Taylor, Tasha Smith, Omar Epps, Monique, Glenn Close. So that movie
is a lot.
Is a lot. If you haven't gone for it, you should.
And it's based on a true story.
That's true. It's basically like the exorcism for Black people. The Justice Podcast is back. We thought they were done, but they came back for a follow-up episode. And I believe this is like episode 48 or 49. So they're going to try to at least get to episode 50 together. So I'm going for them.
Let's have a moment of silence for this rapper, homie.
Yeah, he just passed away September 5th at 34 years old. So unfortunate. Now let's get into these grinder profiles. Dudes on Grindr will get your number, then they'll flip the script and say how they want something else, but usually they want money,
Right.
or they won't end up meeting you, but they got your number and they just texting you because they have a partner or something.
And they will tell you after they have a partner.
Right. After you already talked or exchanged news or, made an encounter. You put me onto the Jackpot movie with Aquafina and John Cena. I think we both overall gave it like an 8.45 because we both gave it around 8. It was funny. It was nice seeing them two together. Like they had decent chemistry.
It was flat a little bit, and then they got back up.
Yeah, it picked up a little bit again. Sorry, y'all. We really enjoying this food. We giving y'all ASMR within this too.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Inside movie, which featured Halle Berry. Wasn't that the movie? Is it a movie that's coming out, or is it that the movie that you showed me?
The movie I showed you is called Union by Halle Halle Halle
Oh,
Halle Berry.
Halle Bailey, not Halle Berry.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
The thumbnail they showing her armpit. I'm like, they really just trying to like rail in the comments and stuff. So I found that interesting because they're like using her for clout. But she's making her moves, she's making her rounds. Phoebe Palmer, you care to say that?
Mm-hmm. I love my girl Keep on, but she's doing her damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want her in more movies.
That wasn't the point of that.
Oh,
Why did I bring her up? What was the information you told me?
uh, oh yeah, about her baby father. It's too soon to go back out with the baby father. I'm gonna say that.
Here you go with the too soon.
Too soon.
If I wasn't on lactose, some feta would be good in this,
Oh yeah,
right? The texture and the
I love
creaminess.
feta cheese.
I used to, but I can't eat it no more.
Little, I hate blue cheese.
I was gonna say that mold.
Mm-mm.
Then T.S. Madison was on the Trixie and Katya podcast that was sponsored by Grindr. So I love to see T.S. Madison still doing her thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she also have PHAG Talk. She still do fag talk, which I think that needs to just stop, personally. And then Meg has a new boyfriend, or allegedly, from the Chicago Bulls. And his name is Torrey Craig.
Say no more.
Dealing with another Tory? Seriously?
Say no more.
Oh no. And then remember when came over that night?
Mm-hmm.
James. Um, remember when we watched the episode of Lefty? Lefty is back with his version of Pop the Balloon.
Yep.
And it was a short lineup.
It really was.
He had like 5 contestants. But he had really cute guys on that episode. So I'll give that to him. And then Black in Real Life made a Pop a Balloon episode again. but her episode was given like the same people. So I'm gonna need them to switch up the people that they cast. They just take each person from the lineup and make them the Bachelor. And then Marcus Houston, he keeps dropping music.
like every day.
I can't even keep up with the music that he's dropping because they all themed. But if he working with Chris Stokes, I don't understand why him and Raspy and the rest of the gang can't work together again. Or his IMX crew. What you think?
I totally agree with that because Michael Houston is a really good singer, but he need to work. He this music every day crap. It's
Like he got nice outfits. The videos are obviously like well quality camera. He got dancers, so he actually giving people a chance. But it's like, do you just are these songs in a stash or what?
hmm
And how long do they take to like come up with the choreography? MC Light has a new song.
mm
Is I think it's barely touched 20K, but it's really good. It's like very old school hip hop. Money Long is featured on it.
people was reading her down to the floor with her album.
And Mary. They were reading who MC Light.
hmm
Tell us more.
I don't have the whole details about it, but they read so about like they wanted to like it's not like actual. They said like it's not like her sound, but they want like MC Light to like new school MC Light, but she's tapping into the old school MC Light.
Ooh, I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. Probably because it's more religious. She don't usually do religious
She
music.
don't.
But I mean, Mary's on it, and Money Long has a gospel-ish voice. Speaking of Money Long, she dropped a new album called Revenge. It's such a soulful album. Like, it's some really good music on there. It's just not getting pushed and promoted since her Nobody Knows Me Like You Do Know. Because people used to her just posting one viral song like maybe once a year or once every 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So to push an album is like really gonna take more work. On top of her announcing her divorce after being married for 9 years. So child, I don't know. But then she also gonna be on Terrell Bryce's
Oh,
podcast.
I'm ready for that.
Right? Don't that come out this Friday?
Mm-hmm.
September 6th? That's also
That's tomorrow, actually.
Noriega's birthday. That is Foxy Brown's birthday and Nas' birthday. So I better get into that. And then Elite star Julian Ortega. Let's give a moment of silence for him. He was dead at 41, September 29th of this year. It's just tragic. We keep losing people.
Mm-hmm.
Renee Downer, that's the one that you said had the tight Tony Braxton haircut from Flow.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a new song called Bending the Rules. And then they also collaborating with Kalani for her second version of her album, After Hours. So the girls have been working, especially Kalani.
Mm-hmm.
She been putting out music like she Chris Brown.
Yes, you do.
Remember that year Chris Brown put out 50 songs, like two sides to an album?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
There's nothing that boy cannot do.
Sing, dance, rap, act, and then Halle Bailey's song "Because I Love You" in the music
I
video.
should eat that.
Not even just tens, 15s, 15s, 15s. Period. I thought the visuals were better than the song, but the song is good. It's just I think the visuals help enhance it. Dorian Renaud steps down as the CEO of his own skincare brand, Butterskin. So that's interesting. He still has a show that he's on with I call her Regine from In Living Single, but he steps down from CEO. I don't know. I guess it's too much pressure. So and then Big Sean has new music, and honey, it is giving Janae Aiko. Like I'm gonna need them to get married so they can go to separate wait. Like you know when you marry but you spend time apart so you can do your own thing. Just because this limbo that they got going on is not aligned. Like because I'm not saying you're not supposed to grow, but he's not at the foundation of who he normally is. Like he not like his music video quality is changed. Like it's just not the same. And I
It's
think it's
really
because
not the
he's
same.
playing her. Like I think that's his karma. So I think he needs to marry her, settle down,
Give her a
and
ring.
stop playing.
Because
It's
they.
not only about that, but come on,
Mm-hmm.
it definitely helps with their union and making her happy. Like I mean, y'all been through a lot. Like y'all broke up, got back together. Now you have a kid. What's stopping y'all? If y'all could do all of that stuff, but then again, that's like with me and Sean. Everybody think we go together. We do a lot of stuff together, but we don't go together. Like
Right.
that's like that would be this. That's what that would do. So, but they go together. Poor Minds are celebrating their episode 303. They have over 300 episodes. You know, I fell off from watching them for a while, but I love me some. I love me some of them, and they had Queen Key on there. And you know how I love Queen. She's also a Gemini. And then London Hill. What you said? Leap, girl, leap. Child, she had Kermit the Frog in the video.
She really did. I think she killed Kermit the Frog and then just slapped it on as an outfit.
I
Miss Piggy won't get mad.
I thought the part that was interesting though was her sitting in the bathtub with the microphones around her. She tried to make it like, you know, when people was asking her questions, but she did it in the bathtub. That remind me of like Legally Blonde when she was she was doing her initiation video into getting into Yale.
Right.
If I'm boring you, oh
No.
well. But she also reminded me of Angie Martinez, Lauren Hill, like her aggression style. Angie Martinez, the way her eloquence is, and when she rap, and then Foxy Brown with the aggressive type of lyrics
Like,
she spit. Yeah, and the video, like I
I
said,
could see that.
and like I said, the video was animated, so I give her props. I would definitely give her props because she had balls to walk around with the outfit she had on in Times Square. Like that girl was really making sure she put on the show.
Not the Kermit Frog. Kermit the Frog. That
Yeah,
could
say it the way you said it.
leap, jump, leap, girl, leap.
While we was at Chick-fil-A watching the video. And then special shout out for birthdays. Trevor Jackson, Zendaya, Cat Williams, Keanu
Keanu
Reeves.
Reeves,
Oh, go ahead.
Mario, China McClain.
Yes.
I love my girl China McClain. She do her thing.
And she looked good.
She do.
She's getting grown.
All three and her two her sisters are looking good too.
Mm-hmm. My favorite is the darker skin one. Like her skin tone is so pretty. They look exactly alike. They look like triplets.
Sienna.
Sienna. Hmm. So we all know Mona Leo. Get off that Don Julio and act a Fulio. She just dropped another remix to Don Julio. She have remixes with Tanejo, Anasia, Skilla Baby, and are we gonna get more remixes? Maybe with Flo,
Maybe.
because it's definitely seeming that way. Another memorial moment of silence. Fat Man Scoop has passed away
Mm,
August 31st. He collapsed from a heart failure in Connecticut at the age of 53. I want to say Fat Man Scoop, like my initiation to him was if you got $5, put your hands up. If you got $20, put your hands up. If you got $100, make noise.
and he
I
did.
can't hear y'all. You
And,
can't hear me.
and also, he was the hitman of Sierra's goodies.
Mm-hmm. And he was
I
on
want to stop.
Get on the Floor or whatever the song. Get your backs off the wall, cause Misdemeanor says so. Throw your hands in the air. Just throw your hands in the air. I love that song too.
Oh,
With Missy and Sierra.
and he did this even
Mariah Carey.
no, yeah, Mariah Carey and the one with Missy and Sierra.
I just said get your backs off the wall because Mr.
No,
Nina
no,
says
no,
so.
no, I know that, but I'm thinking of the album name. Thinking of, the album name right now. Cookbook.
Yeah. Okay. You could have said that before I moved on though.
No, I had to think of the name of the album, and the thing just died.
That's okay. Mine is right there.
Yeah.
It's near you. And just speak up. Um Sierra, Sia, sorry. Immortal. What was funny about that? Okay. Sia, she keep dropping the Immortal Queen remixes, but you know how she had Shaka Khan. But before, when you were saying that Shaka Khan was on it, and I was saying she wasn't on it as much as she could be, this one she's on more. But then they also put Debbie Harry, who's popular from the '80s. They put her on it, so that ate because they their voices blend better together. What?
The Debbie Harry. I'm thinking about the Debbie, the other Debbie.
Oh,
Debbie.
Debbie Allen, the one
Yeah,
that
I'm thinking about
the
that one.
meme.
Yes,
No,
I'm thinking about that one.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought so too. But when they said Debbie Harry, I was like, oh yeah, Debbie Harry. That's the one that did like the '80s type of videos. Could you imagine if Debbie Allen was on it? She was that girl during the pandemic because she had
She was
that
doing everything.
she had that pageant show that was on Netflix, and her and Demi Lovato kind of look alike.
Yeah, I just yeah.
Remember when I showed you the Remy Ma Out of Control music video? Fat Joe, who told you to? Let me not.
I'm just shocked at Remy using her same wigs.
Remy looked good
She
though,
do- she do. She wearing the same wigs,
and the way,
she
hmm
wearing the same outfits.
and the way she was spitting, she was coming for blood.
I was mad that she was wearing the same Mugler outfit in this video.
Yeah, because I've seen that outfit like a lot of times. I don't know if she had it in silver before though.
No, she had it in silver. It's the
Um,
same one.
she said, "I spent my money on this. I'm going."
She's gonna wear it twice in a row.
Because when I saw that outfit, I saw it on like Trans Model that did the Mugler commercial, and I saw it on Iggy. Iggy wore that thing probably like one time and called it a day. And Iggy probably got that sent to her from the brand. I don't know. I'm just saying probably. But Remy probably said, "Listen, I spent my money on this."
She said, "I want to wear that." I want, she said, "I want to wear this shit out."
But it didn't do her no justice the outfit she had because even though she was dressed good, like really well, I've seen Remy on Instagram really cut up. Like Remy be putting that on. Remy be putting it on.
But the wig is not saving them a good outfit.
Oh, the blonde bob.
Yes, it's not
The
saving them.
same one she wore that the Green Goblin outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did she wear that money showers too? The out no, not the outfit, the bob.
Yeah.
That's her go to.
Perfect job. I just need some surgery. Let it go improve, but
That's Joey Crack.
no, you know, he looks like a little miniature of DJ Khaled. Well, don't get me wrong. He had him and DJ Khaled had the same weight.
I don't know why he had his shirt off in that video.
But it was just like did you Khaled like fall in the water?
And Remy raps way better on that song too. Um, so on another note, Kerry Washington.
Oh, she's still acting.
Yeah, remember the movie trailer I showed you that's coming out on Netflix where she's basically showing the black women that were around during the time with the army. 688. Remember I showed you she was running the line, the assembly line.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't. That's why I told you to pay attention to it because we were going to talk about it. You don't remember, do you?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Do you remember it? It's not a. It's I think it's a yes or no.
No, I said I don't think so.
Right. So basically, it's about the black women that fought during the army during I think don't quote me, but the Civil War. Um, are you tired?
I'm listening.
Okay, but you don't look engaged.
No, because I'm trying to think I'm trying to think
But that's why you should pay attention that we had days to do this before we came down here and did this. That's why I was trying to show you it, and you was down looking at your phone, sir. How we doing a podcast and you'll be looking at the stuff like that we're gonna talk about? I'm calling you out this week.
I be having 50 million things
It
in my
does
mind.
it doesn't matter, but that's why we write it down. That's why I write my part down so when I forget, it's written down. So I don't have to even if I forget, I'll be like, oh yeah, I read it, have it written down. So then Rebel Ridge, that's on Netflix. That comes out Friday. I don't remember what that is about because I didn't write that down, but I do remember there's a movie called Rebel Ridge that is coming out Friday, which will be tomorrow, September 6th. And then we talked about the Tyrese movie. It's called 1992. Y'all can find that if y'all want to watch that. That's on the Breakfast Club. Um, Anything you want to add before we continue that you actually did pay attention to?
Uh,
So it make you seem more engaged.
so well, the show of Donald Doritos, they're expecting their 15th child. So he's still produce still want to have kids. I was watching the Braxtons that their son and the father are not actually Luke Kevin's not talking to his father because he said a good quote on this past episode that he was born into the family, but he told his aunt Trina that he was born to the family, but his father was married. his father was married into the family, but he was born into the family. So basically, the father, so basically, Tracy Braxton didn't give him nothing, get the husband nothing from the will. So she gave all the money and all the estate to the son, and he's going through a divorce.
Oh. You be watching that show. I watched it a few times with you, but not as much. My Fat Fabulous Life.
Mm-hmm.
You want to catch the girls up on that?
Uh, I just started watching it, so I didn't finish watching. I just started
Do
watching
you
it.
want to catch the girls up on what you watched from the
Yes.
show?
Let me remember what part I stopped at. Oh yeah, she trying to find love.
Hmm.
So
Well, for those that don't know what the show is about,
yeah,
you want to tell them
if you
about from the beginning?
if you don't know what the show is about, is this girl named Whitney Thor. She's just turned she's probably 40. She's she lives in North Greensboro, North Carolina. She's she got what's it POS, like a disorder or something like that. Her mother just died. Her mother died probably like 2 years ago.
Oh, Dito.
Yeah, but her father Glenn and her brother Hunter,
Hmm.
they're they just found out they have long lost family and they have an older sister. So it's like the show is like really good. It's on you can watch it on TLC or
Hmm.
you can watch it on if y'all have Max, y'all can watch it on Max.
Hmm.
Or if y'all don't have or you can also watch it on or you can watch it on YouTube. Like YouTube TV and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craven the Hunter is a Marvel movie that is coming out really
Ooh,
soon.
I'm waiting
Did they say when it's coming out? I didn't write that part down.
for that. I think it's
I
out.
want to make a disclaimer. Sorry, y'all. I'm coming off hostile. I like when we have our stuff together and know what we're gonna talk about in our episodes. And I'm used to us doing sponsorships. Um, I've seen in the comments that sometimes y'all say like y'all want a more of a flow of balance. He doesn't speak up as much, so I'll just speak up. Like I like to get the information out as much as I can, so I just speak about what I know. Mind you, you want to do the podcast from jump.
No, I'm still
No,
I'm
I'm talking about in general.
right.
Yeah.
But what I was saying about the Craven movie, it's coming out in November, I think.
Hmm.
I might be wrong. Maybe in November or something like that, or October.
Hmm.
But I cannot wait to see it.
Period. And then Goodrich movie, Michael Keaton and Mila Kunis. Oh yes,
Ooh,
that's the movie where her sibling was like maybe her sibling is like half her age, so actually young enough to be her child. But they basically all come together because maybe of a funeral or something. I'm not sure. But basically they all come together and Michael Keaton's the father, Mila Kunis is the daughter, and she has to hang out with her sibling that's like young enough to be her child, and they all just figure out like their life. But it looks like it's gonna be interesting, like a coming of age, like trying to like juggle a modern type of family. So I think it'll be interesting. I love Mila Kunis,
me
and she's
too.
pretty.
She hasn't
Michael
been in
Keaton
nothing
look good.
lately.
That's true. Other than her consistent role as Meg on Family Guy, because she don't play about. I can't believe you didn't know that was her. Like she
Mm-mm.
doesn't change up her voice. That's exactly her, but it's almost ironic because she's so pretty and then she plays like Meg, who everybody think is like just this this trash character, which I think is not the case, but she plays like completely opposite than what she looked like or people perceive her as. And then to continue about the movie with Halle Bailey, Denise Richards is going to be in it, and it's called The Line. And yeah, I was talking about how they show like her armpit hair to like get everybody talking. Oh, the Milli Vanilli movie is coming out. Okay, we know lip syncing is not that big of a deal now, but back then it was, and it's nice that they finally telling their story. The actors look like the real Milli Vanilli. I wonder if they're related to them because I'm shocked. But we all know Nikki called somebody Milli Vanilli, and so lip syncing is not that big of a deal these days. But hey, anything you want to add on to that?
And I'm also ready for the Michael Jackson movie for next year.
There's another Michael Jackson movie coming out.
Yep.
Who playing the star?
Michael's nephew.
Oh.
He
Which
was just.
one? Blanket?
Oh
No,
no.
that's his son.
Who?
His nephew, the one that started to have a music career for a little bit. I think his name was
I can look up the name right now.
Majestic
I just gotta bring it up.
Majesty.
No.
I know he was doing music though at one point. I remember one of his nephews was doing music.
Right.
Oh, the Rihanna new commercial with Dior.
Oh,
J'adore Dior. Oh, she looks so good. She looks so good. She giving us gold. She's giving us fall, autumn. She's on her autumn nights vibe. She looks so good. Like the way she walked through those doors and she was just swinging through, and then she start unrobing. She don't really say anything until she say "J'adore Dior," and it's the way she said it, like with her Bayesian accent, that just like really gets the girls going. It looked like this Dior version is gonna be good. Like it's gonna look like it's gonna smell really good. I want to smell like it. But my favorite is Dolce and Gabbana unisex scent that they made in the early 2000s. That's like my favorite cologne perfume. Although I like to wear Egyptian musk. I don't really wear cologne or perfume or anything anymore, unless I'm wearing Sugar Shims oils and body butters because that's all the cologne I need. Keith Lee is turning 28 this fall.
Ooh.
Mr. Big Booty himself. Like, okay, first of all, I thought he was older than that with the wrinkles in his forehead, and that's not even trying to be shady. I thought he was older.
It looked like he was like 20. He gives me like a little 20. No, across that like a 30, probably like 33, 34 ish.
Yeah, cause he not even just that because he also is also because he's married too. That's why we thought he was older. You didn't see his wife on the BET Awards. You didn't hear him talk about his wife.
I heard about the wife, but I didn't know he was like
You heard
married.
about the wife, but you didn't know he was married.
Like I know about he was married. I know he was married. I just didn't know he was like so good looking. What?
I'm so done with you. You didn't know he was good looking enough to get his wife. His wife is cute,
Yes.
but he's pretty. Critical thinking, critical awareness. Quick interlude. You don't got time. Right, he live here. He don't got his feet. Critical thinking, critical awareness, and constructive criticism are things that I have to mention when it came to Jay Shetty having Laverne Cox on his episode of his latest podcast episode. I just thought it was really cool because she spoke about her advocacy about pretty much all Creed's rights. her being a black trans woman, I thought it was very important for her to like have a sit down for that. That just shook my energy up. I did not like that. Rico and Nigel from Dilf are no longer together.
Oh, I was rooting for them.
Right, but we did notice that they didn't post each other a lot, and then Rico had a post where he was kind of like advertising like an underwear line
Mhm.
with somebody, and even though it's just a ad, I just felt it was just like it came off like he was more single.
Yeah, and I think it's just I think the only thing that would like make them not no longer together is probably long distance.
Yeah, most of the couples on there were long distance too, so I think that could play a part because even Unlimited Leo and one of the twins, they're no longer with their partners either. I don't believe. But who I do like, they come off like an archetype, but Barry and Marcus, like I don't know, they just for them to be together and actually be together, I think is just really cute. They like really building their like empire up. They're in music videos together. They have OnlyFans content together. They just fit like that look. If you're like a gym, a gym guy, and I think gym gays should be with other gym guys. I don't think that's a problem. Like if that's what they want to do, I think it fits them though because they're in the they're on the same wavelength, so it makes sense.
But I think like new season of Dilf, I think like Nigel might come back,
Hmm.
might like probably gonna come back, and the twins might come back and find a new love. I think.
I think it's gonna be all new people because they said they were already filming for it, and this is what I was trying to tell you before that. It was the guy that they brought on the show, and Rico started to like.
Mm-hmm.
I think his name was Mark. He was saying that they were already filming season 3 of Dilf. So that's
Mm.
why I think that when